floated into the box. Overhead kick. Oh, it's sensational.
Welcome back to Spotlight. Today I am in the studio here with me.
Emmanuel, my name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel,
I'm a center forward. Yeah, I play for Glendale FC. Yeah,
Let's in London or where?
it's in London. It's in Essex.
S6. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I watched one of your games one time ago like that. You're
Oh
just
yeah.
banging goals. I think West Ham needs to sign striker like you know. All those
Hopefully they
strikers
should.
signing.
You look our way. Yeah.
And I'm going with my
Jupiter.
Lakipita, big striker. Hit and boom.
Big name.
Big name.
Big name.
Wetin Yeah.
Premier League fixtures this Sunday.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
big game, Manchester United hosting Arsenal
Mm.
at the Old Trafford in Manchester.
Yeah.
Before I think Manchester United vs Arsenal is a big game, but at the moment, can we call it a big game?
Nah.
Mm.
Nah.
Talking about Manchester United and Arsenal, it used to be a big game, like you said, during the time of Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger. Although Arsenal is still at the top of their game now, but as it is right now, Man U is nothing to write home about because the team is not really doing well and they are not representing the Man U we used to know. The
Manchester
big,
United
yes,
yeah.
you understand.
Of
The likes
Moscow.
of Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Wayne Rooney, Vidic,
Yeah.
you understand, Ferdinand, Van der Sar,
Even
you
needs the Roy
understand.
time.
You get so the competition right now in Man U is not there. Like the spirit of sportsmanship is not there. The team is
Correct.
not really doing well, and the coach, talking about the coach, he's a great coach. You understand? He's got a good coaching style, but coming to Man U, I think for now, he's still confused.
Before we get to the coach, to you, Manchester United versus Arsenal. When you hear Manchester United versus Arsenal, how does it sound to you? How do you perceive it? Is it a big game or
For
just
me,
one of the early fixtures?
For me, I would be very honest. It's just one of the features because, yes, back in the day, we would say, yes, Manchester United is meeting Arsenal. It's a tough game. We might be expecting some, flicks and clicks. But now, I wouldn't say it's a big game because, yes, you would say the game will go in one sided, which is going to be for Arsenal. Manchester United need a general restructuring as a team. The team is in shambles. They're not playing anything. They're not doing anything significant. Anyone would say this is going to be a difficult game for Arsenal.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be a difficult game for Arsenal because Arsenal are out injured. The lack of Saka is injured. Which other striker is injured again? Havertz is injured, and well, yeah, the small boys have actually stepped up.
Yeah.
Waneri is playing well.
Good goal in the Champions League against PSV.
Yeah.
The 7-1 win. Yeah, the last 5 meetings, Arsenal have won 4 ahead of against Manchester United, and that's 4 out of 5.
That's a big ratio.
Arsenal on top of their game right now, just like and he said it too that it will go in favor of Arsenal because Man U is not the Man U we used to know. They are not a competition right now. You understand? So even looking at the log, the Premier League log, you would know that it's really going to go in favor of Arsenal. Man is not really doing well right now. So
yeah, Man is not really doing well right now.
Yeah.
Arsenal, second on the table.
Yeah, Arteta has done a great work with the team.
Yeah, he has actually.
He has done a great work with the team.
Yeah, and let's talk about the faces that have been brought to now. Like you said, now you talk about Vidic, Wayne Rooney during the Alex Ferguson era, and I could remember. I think the only time Manchester United has actually tried to like shows that okay, we are Manchester United was during the era of Jose Mourinho.
Yes.
Because won the Europa Cup during the time of Mourinho.
That was the time.
Yeah.
So during Jose Mourinho time, and ever since then, okay, I think Van Gaal too actually won.
He won something. Yeah, he won an FA
Cup.
But generally, when it comes to standard, when it comes to players that have been representing this team, okay, for example, let's talk about the latest transfer. of their striker. They have patronized. They have the last of Zagzi, Jesus Zagzi,
Yeah, Joshua Zexi.
Wagner,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the last one, Ojland.
Hojland.
Looking at
Hojland.
these guys, they haven't delivered as expected from Manchester United. Do you think uh, Manchester United is the problem? Something is wrong with the Manchester United team, or do you think the players they are signing are just being overhyped and they are not at Manchester United level? Or let me say in that level where everybody expects, okay, these are the players Manchester United need. What do you think,
Uh,
Aguero Peter?
Okay. So the thing is here, some moves is a killing move. You understand? For some kind of players, you might see them performing in some kind of team, and when you bring them to a big team, like too sudden, it will make them become a shadow of themselves. You understand?
Mm.
So Zegs is a very good player.
Skillful player.
He's a very
Yeah.
skillful, versatile player, But the pattern of play, Man U is not working for him.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah,
said it when he was signed that he's not a striker, that he plays as a false nine or something
He's a
like
false
that.
nine.
Yeah,
he's
he's
the
not the
first
kind of
line.
player that you expect to be at the front.
Yeah,
He
the
wants to be a
supporting
ball
striker,
player.
yes. So that he can have that liberty to play around, you
Yeah.
understand the creativity he gets.
But
So
now you're expecting him to be up front, just bang the goals first.
no, it's not going to be easy that way. That's why I said the pattern of playing Man U is
It
not
matters a
favoring
lot.
him at
Yeah.
the moment. You understand the style of play. Every coaches have his own style of play. It might work for you, might work for this player, it might not work for the next player. That doesn't mean the player is
It's
not
bad.
good. You understand? So this is one of those things we really need to understand. If a player like okay, a player like Modric came to Chelsea, he underperformed. Not that he's a bad player, it's because the style of play didn't work for him. He's a very good player. Zek is a very good player, and you can't take that away from him. But
Talking
right
about
now, Man U
Rasmus
is not working
Hojland,
for him.
the guy, I think he's from the same country as Erling Haaland.
Hojland, right?
Hojland.
Haaland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at the guy, he was promising at first,
Mm.
but looking at the last 3 to 4 matches, he has actually created just 3 chances on goal. And
Yeah.
the last match in the FA Cup, they bought this guy, this small boy that just got from Arsenal, Chidobe, who
Yeah.
created 6 chances in the second half of the game.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same problem with Zagzi that is happening to Haaland, or it's just not in
Um,
form, or it's just that he's not in that Manchester United standard?
for me, I would say, I'll be very honest. Some players they just make moves. Don't get me wrong. Before a player will get a signature from a team, he has showed himself, proven himself in some
Yeah.
areas.
What did
But for someone like Hoyland is not not in that level
Level.
to play in Manchester United. Reason because how can a striker playing speaking as a player, I would say you can't have 20 games without goals as a striker. That can happen with maybe a center mid or somewhere on the wing or somewhere. But once you're a target man, you're a center forward, you're a nine. It is expected of you to either have
Space the
goals or at
boundary.
least you should give assist.
Yeah.
Hoyland is not in that capacity to even be mentioned among the strikers. I would say it was a wrong move for Manchester United in signing Hoyland.
And Man U has also been unlucky with injuries. It's just that the player that has actually lived up to expectation,
Yeah.
Amad Diallo, from the
Yeah.
start of the season, and it's unfortunate for him because
Very
he's having a
unfortunate.
great season.
Yeah.
So
So
talking about the players, talking about Manchester United transfer,
mm,
we've talked about Zexi coming in, not coming out. We have some couple of players that are left this January transfer window. That's Marcus Rashford, who
yeah.
was loaned to Aston Villa, and also Anthony, who is doing great at Real Betis in Spain in the La Liga. So talking about everything, is it that the coach doesn't know how to manage this player? Because Amori said uh for Anthony to be underperforming, it is due to physicality that maybe he's not physically okay or something.
Oh,
And looking at it, these guys Rashford has been at Aston Villa, 3 goals, 4 goal contribution, 3 games, 4 goal contribution, and Anthony Real Betis 5 games, almost 6 to how many goals contribution, and as one man of the match twice.
okay.
What do
So
you think is the problem? Is it the coach? Is it something that is wrong in Arsenal? Is it or the way Ronaldo said it that Manchester United training facilities need to be,
yeah, I would
to be
love to
upgraded?
comment on Anthony. First, you need to understand the league. Premier League is not Spanish La Liga. The physicality, the fastness of the league, you understand. those are two different leagues, you understand. So I think when Anthony came in, the tempo, the league, everything affected him. You understand? Before going to the style of play Man U that might not favor him, you understand? For you to play in the Premier League, you have to be at the top of your game. It's a
Week in,
very
week out.
week in, week out. It's a very physical league. You understand? You have to be at the top of your game. Some players are scared of coming to the Premier League because of the physicality
The
and the tempo of the
physicality, the
game.
weather, the
You
tempo, a lot of
understand?
factors.
So Anthony is not in that category to fit in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Some players might not do well in the Premier League. Take them to the Spanish
That
La
would be
Liga,
very
they'll
good.
do well. Take
True.
them to the French League One, they'll do extremely
Yeah.
well. Take them to the Bundesliga, you see outstanding performance from them. But I think the tempo of Premier League affected Anthony. And again, the style of play in Man U, as it is right now, just
Skillful
like
player, Brazilian,
yeah,
samba football.
very skillful player coming to Man U, and he became a shadow of himself. So those are the factors you need to consider too. You understand?
He
Before
became a dancing
criticizing the
star.
player. You understand? So he's
Dancing
not
star,
in that
that's why.
level of the Premier League. You understand? I'm happy he's doing very well at the Spanish La Liga right now, and I'm very happy for him. Fantastic style of play from him.
Good player.
Yeah, good player.
I remember
Yeah.
Antonio Kayas. Man, everybody wants to watch Antonio. He
Yeah.
was like the next Neymar at that time.
Yeah,
Skillful,
exactly,
with his dribbling
exactly.
skills.
Yeah, he came in from Ajax.
Ajax,
Yeah.
He
yeah.
came in from Ajax. He was doing very well at
Fantastically
Ajax.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
But talking about Anthony from Ajax to Manchester United, I just want us to take. I want to take you back. I'm still coming to you.
That's
I
okay.
want us to take you. I want to take us back to uh Van der Beek, or what is his name?
Van de Beek.
Van der Beek.
Yeah,
The same play, another player from Ajax to
yeah,
Manchester United, who was eventually sold for 500k.
That was an
Like,
insult.
a promising midfielder
Mm.
came to Manchester United, and I think that's
So,
a nightmare for him.
I guess
Is it the standard of the league that is too much for these guys, or it's just that
no,
it doesn't favor them?
he was not given more opportunity to play to showcase himself. Why? Because Casemiro was there.
Okay.
You understand? And looking at the style of play, Casemiro, his personality,
Legend.
he's a legend coming from Real Madrid, Champions League back to back. You understand? And his contribution to the Man U team, there's no way. You understand? Van de Beek would have featured. Then you have Casemiro on the bench. So it was a very difficult
talking about
one for him.
Rashford,
Yeah.
English golden boy, England golden boy, scoring goals for Manchester United. Everybody remember,
Yeah.
Rashford likes to spend his career at Manchester United, but unfortunately, he left Manchester United to try elsewhere at Aston Villa on loan.
Yeah.
3 games, 4 goals of contribution. What do you think is happening? Do you think he's tired of Manchester United, or do you think there is something not working in Manchester United team, or the manager is actually too, like, maybe, I don't know, doesn't like the player, or they are trying to force him out? What do you think is his problem? Because if a player has not played for that long and he went to another team and is, having a contribution, that means he's in a good shape.
Yeah.
Something must be wrong.
Something must be
What do
wrong.
you think is happening?
Like you said,
Time is up at Manchester United, or
you said it all. And like I said from the first statement about United, I said United need restructuring as a team. I would say it's not just Rashford. For every other player playing in Manchester United, or everyone there, I would say most of them are actually tired of the team. The reason because there is no way forward. There is no goal set for the whole team.
Exactly.
They're not going anywhere. They don't have any pursuit for the season. They can't say they are tied to contenders or any cup contender. They're just there playing the league and just making sure they count the numbers of the numbers of teams that should be in the Premier League table. So I would say for Rashford, yes, he must have been training. Yes, he must have been in his good form, but not being used or not being, utilized as much as he should have been for the team. Must have been his own personality or his own decision not to contribute to the team.
Attitude problem.
And his wages as well. His wages was being discussed, how he was being overpaid and he wasn't contributing enough. Everything coming in play, I think it affected his game and his exactly. football psychology. If you're not in the right frame of mind to play, you can't contribute to a team. But when you're welcome in a team, just as he was in Aston Villa, they look at him as a big star coming from Manchester United and then having all the caps he has had for the national team. So him coming there was like a lighting up, and they said you can see how much he's giving them now. So I think for United is the problem, not Rashford.
Yeah, I think United is a problem as well because
Yeah.
looking at this guy as well, Amand Diallo, he
Yeah.
was almost being sold or sold or I think loaned out before.
Yeah, he was being almost.
Look at this guy that's been playing well for
Bruno
them.
is now has become a shadow of himself,
Yeah, he's a flop
Like
now.
he's coming back. Look at this guy, Genacho too.
Yeah.
Promising player.
Just like you said, the
marketed.
players are tired of
Tired of
Man U.
the team. But the guy,
They are tired.
Genacho was solicited when Manchester United got a red card and he was like, walk out of the stadium and
Yeah.
yesterday on Instagram he posted, sorry United fans, So I think
the players are tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
how about Kobe Mino?
He's
underperforming
Yeah,
now.
I
The
think
Man U thing has started.
I don't think it's the Man U thing for Koimano. I actually think one thing they need to do to help this English boys is that the hype around this boys needs to come
It's
down.
too much, my bro.
It's too much. Imagine a player at the age of 17 playing over 50 matches in a season. It's too much. Ronaldo at 17 does not play 50 matches. Messi at 17 does not play over 50 matches in a season.
Exactly.
So look at the hype, look at how the football has evolved, technical ability, the hype, everything.
The hype is an
Definitely
extreme.
on this guy.
It's extreme.
No,
Most of these guys they come from Africa. They might still be playing in the national league in Africa.
definitely.
They should.
But yeah, they are talented players. They are very good.
Yeah,
But
and there's
the hype,
opportunity.
the expectations, because he's playing very well doesn't mean you should put him in every game and play over 40 matches in a season. That's too much for
Just too much
For a
for
17-year-old.
So how will they fade away? They will.
You will.
So that's what I actually think about Manchester United. And talking about Arsenal, Gunners,
Specialist in failure.
that's just Mourinho.
Trophylosis. There's a disease for us now. Trophylosis.
He said
What?
Trophylosis. They don't.
Arsenal fans. They say that's
Trophylosis.
They don't. They
Oh my God.
They can't.
Oh my God.
So, talking about the game, Arsenal traveling to Manchester United to play at Old Trafford. Arsenal second in the league, and the last 5 meetings against Manchester United, Arsenal have come out players in 4 occasions, 4 times, 4 wins out of 5.
Yeah.
And also with the way this Arsenal team is playing this season as well, we know they have been playing very good all season as well. But you can't compare looking at their form, Manchester United form. What do you expect from Arsenal this season with Manchester United? Everybody sees them as okay, a team that will go and beat Manchester United at Old Trafford. But generally, this season, Arsenal title contender sitting in second. What do you have to say about it?
Like I said, Arsenal is a team that suffers from trophylosis.
What is trophylosis?
A team that will never win a trophy. So yes, it is true Arsenal is title contenders, but they are not going to be title winners.
Come again.
Arsenal is trophylosis.
Oh my God.
Arsenal will not win the league. I will be very honest with you. I don't mind them winning all the games they have, but it's a certainty that Arsenal will not win the league. The season Arsenal 2 seasons ago, Arsenal were at the verge of winning the league, and they threw it away the platter of nothing. They just made that like an impression to say, okay, we are good. Don't get me wrong, Arsenal is actually in the top form now. They're playing well, aside the loss they had against West Ham in their home ground, which was a shame. But Arsenal as a team, I will not give them.
Talking about the loss.
Yeah.
Peter, talking about the loss, Arsenal losing 1-0 at the Emirates against West Ham. The team they won 4-0 at is it 4-0 or 5-0 in the first round of the Premier League at the London Stadium and losing narrowly 1-0 against West Ham. Do you think that loss has actually tell us the real identity of Arsenal being title contender behind Liverpool?
Yeah, the thing is that if 2 seasons ago, I think same thing happened against Arsenal West Ham. Arsenal were 2 goals ahead of West Ham. West Ham came from behind and drew them at 2-2.
Yeah.
That was proud to Arsenal going 2-2 draw with Liverpool. That game, there were 2 goals ahead too.
Yeah.
Liverpool came from behind.
During the
So
game.
from I told my friend that this game, Arsenal is definitely going to lose this game to West Ham. He was surprised when I said at the outcome of the game. You know why? I think West Ham has this edge over Arsenal when they needed that point the most.
Yeah.
You understand? So they are like the destroyers. They don't want to see
The
Arsenal team
spoilers.
progress. You understand?
Yeah.
They are the spoilers for Arsenal.
London
You
rivals.
understand? Yeah, London rivals. And I was not surprised. I was not surprised. But the thing is, Arsenal is doing very well, just like you said, but I don't see them winning the league. It will be very, very difficult. Like, I don't see that team winning the league.
Third season in a row,
Yeah.
Arsenal being title contenders and bottling it. The same thing has been is happening presently at the moment because I don't see that Liverpool team giving up that point.
At
Yeah.
all.
I don't see them giving up that point. Do you ever think Arteta as a manager, if he's unable to win Premier League for Arsenal this season, do you think he's a failure?
No,
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 it's not a
no. I
failure.
don't see him as a failure.
It's
Failing
not.
to win the Premier League this season doesn't make him a failure because you could look back to the old times. You know where the position Arsenal were before Ateta took over. You understand?
Yeah.
So he took over from Unai Emery. You understand? And Arsenal was struggling to make the top four
Yes.
as at then. You understand? But 3 consecutive seasons,
Yeah.
Arsenal have been in the top flight and they are playing in the Champions League. So it's a good thing. His style of managing and everything has worked for Arsenal. I wish them all the best, but
It's just
for
the
this
cost.
season,
The cost can be
So
good.
Arsenal fans, Emmanuel has said that Arsenal is suffering from a disease called tuberculosis. And as funny as it is, 20 years or more without Premier League trophy.
yeah,
Uh, I won't write about Arsenal in the sense that they play beautiful football, they play good football,
yeah,
and they are performing so well
Yeah.
this season actually, yeah.
yeah,
But everybody was saying expecting Arsenal to capitalize on last season failure and be the team to beat this season. But
exactly.
unfortunately for them, things have actually not been going well for some time during December period where they lost some
Key
points.
players
Yeah.
and some key players. Yeah, true.
So yeah, we already talked about Arteta.
Mm.
Let's talk about Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim doing well, fantastic job in
Sporting.
Sporting with Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah,
Top of the table with his striker Gyökeres scoring back to back,
Mm-hmm.
beating Benfica, beating Porto, and yeah, the chance to manage Manchester United arrived. He got the chance, and ever since he came to the team in the Premier League, they have played I think probably 19 matches. They've won 5, they've won 3, lost 5, and
Drew
draw
four.
8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, they drew 8.
Sitting at the 16th position, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think he needs to just try and finish the season and build up for next season, or do you think there is something wrong? Remember that after Ferguson has left Manchester United, Manchester United have changed. Have
Drastically. Yeah.
Van Gaal, Jose Mourinho,
Moyes,
Moyes.
Mhm.
They use which other
Socha,
no Manchester United Tuchel.
Socha.
Okay,
Social.
okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
So like six managers since departure of Alex Ferguson, what do you think is the problem? There was a time Ronaldo came out and said that okay, the training facilities in Manchester United is old.
But nobody listened to him when he said that he was battered, a lot of criticism. But the thing is that somebody needs to stand up because the young players cannot, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the oldest player there, has achieved everything. He came back as a result of the love he has for Manchester United.
That's the truth.
You understand?
Mhm.
So, but at the end of the day, he was humiliated simply because he said the truth. The training facilities he left over how many years ago
They
were
were still
same.
the same.
You understand it? Everything, the swimming pool, the kitchen, nothing changed. You understand? So how do you expect progression? You understand? So those things, like he was, and could you imagine he was still the highest goal scorer for Man U as at that time?
And he came mid-season, you remember?
You understand? So the thing is, Man U, there's really a problem. If I were Amorim, I wouldn't have accepted
Taking
the
that
Man U
offer.
job
Yeah,
Before, as a player and as a coach, before you accept an offer to go to a club to play or to coach, you need
yeah,
to understand the psychological well-being of that thing because
yeah.
football as it is psychology. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, and where everybody are not psychologically okay, your team cannot give results.
Can
I
progress.
actually feel like Amon should have actually accepted the contract to join them at the end of the season.
That would have
He
been a
could have
better
had
choice.
time to, assess the team,
Understudy them.
understudy them,
Mm-hmm.
know what is going on, and had a lot of
Amo-
time during preseason to maybe prepare it and do a fantastic job. But it is what it is.
It
Let's
is
accept
what
Amori
it
it.
is.
Amori was a bit proud, I would say, taking the offer. You could imagine he was
Yeah,
saying he
my
was going to be the messiah of Manchester. He's going to be the new
He
Ferguson.
said that.
Yeah, he made mention of that.
it's not that easy.
I can
Just
see the
from
job
the
he's doing
outside,
as a new Ferguson now,
Who no go, no
winning a
go,
lot
no
of goals,
go.
scoring goals.
Scoring goes back to
I
back.
can
Yeah.
see him doing a lot.
Who no go, no go,
So,
no.
Exactly.
also, there are a lot of Manchester United players that have been thrown under the bus this season, even though they perform. And let's start from Andre Nana,
Yeah.
who has been thrown under the bus this season.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, Nana.
Onana is
That's something.
Some funny guys. That's so good. Come on, Nana.
Oh, nah, nah. What
talking about
Uh,
Onana. I realize
yeah.
that you're laughing when I talk about it. What do you have to say about Onana being Manchester United number one goalkeeper?
Should be a number 7 goalkeeper.
no.
Onana is good.
Sorry.
For me, I would say Onana is a good goalkeeper. Don't get me wrong. He's a good goalkeeper. He has his own flaws. But Onana's flaws overshadows his good. That is the problem. Onana could be consistent in these 3 to 4 games, and the next 8 games is the flop of the match. That my own issue is Onana is not somebody you bank on. He's not a goalkeeper you would say, okay, in this game, yes, the team is in shambles. We have a goalkeeper back there that will be our savior. Onana is the whole team might be compact and be playing the best game. Onana will just lose the football from the center half, and that's the end of the whole game.
I think that's the
So
pattern they are playing. They want him to start the game from the back. I think that's why they get rid
No,
of the gear.
the thing is that we need to understand. Before Onana came, he was
yeah,
doing very, very well. You understand? But that Man U thing,
the evil
the
spirit
moment
in
you
Man
come,
U.
the moment you come to Man U, you totally become a strange being to yourself. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Because okay, he's good, and every coach, every good attack starts from the defense.
yeah,
And where is the defense from the goalkeeper? If the goalkeeper can play with the defenders can play with the midfielders. The moment you are not loading your balls, less pressure will come to you.
yeah.
You understand? He has the confidence. He knows how to play, but something is wrong. Immediately Onana came, like 6, 7 matches, he lost his confidence.
Yes, he
And
did.
ever since then, he's been battling with his confidence to get himself back on the track. So there's something about this Man U thing that people really need to understand. There's something about this Man
And
U
if you
thing.
check Onana's appearances in his first, I think 4 to 5 games in Man, you remember he had so many shots on him.
Yes,
Onana was,
Yeah.
yeah,
a
he had a
lot of
lot of
saves.
saves. Yeah,
Yes, a
so
lot of saves.
Onana, you cannot
So
write him off,
I
but
cannot, yeah, at all. I
it's-
really feel for him.
yeah,
I really feel for him. Like he played in the Champions League final, you
mm,
understand. So that the caliber of such goalkeeper, is a very good
yeah,
goalkeeper to have kept in the Champions League final. He
yeah,
made a lot of saves, you understand,
he did.
leading his team to that Champions League final, you understand. So I really feel for him, and I wish him all the best, and I pray he gets himself back on track as fast as possible.
Yeah,
You
Yeah, hopefully
understand?
get himself back on track as far as possible. The
Yeah.
same Maguire is actually getting himself back on track now after being criticized left out of the team.
Yeah.
Like I will agree with you with that Manchester United thing. I think if Arsenal can have the trophy diseases, as you said, probably Manchester United have the problem of the Yalosis or transfer
prayer Luzinku.
because there are some couple of players that they are very good. Look at this guy when he came in, Manigate. He
Yeah,
struggled a bit, but
exactly.
thank God he's getting it right
Yeah,
now. And I think something that has been the problem of Manchester United before has actually reduced in a way that before you could see Manchester United legends talking about the match, talking about the players and everything. They expect them to be like first.
Yeah, no,
But I think this
no.
season it has reduced. I think
Yes, it has.
the stuff that I actually hope that they can get it right. For these guys comes against Paragon and Arsenal and destroy everything they're trying to build.
Yeah.
So that is that about Manchester United hosting Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium.
Yep.
Let's get to the score prediction. What was your score prediction for the game?
For Manchester
Arsenal.
and Arsenal. I would predict Arsenal 4-0
At Old Trafford.
at Old Trafford. Yes, 4-0.
4-0.
Yes.
You're so confident that Arsenal
I'm
is going to
so too
United.
confident.
You know-
So too confident on Arsenal. So too
As
confident.
bad as
Probably because they are
Man,
coming back from the 7-1 win against
Yeah.
PSG.
as bad as Man U team could be, playing against big teams, they always want to prove a point, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think it will be that easy for Arsenal, and being at Old Trafford, it will be a little bit difficult. They'll try to make it difficult for them, definitely. So I'm giving it to Arsenal though. A 2-1 win at Old Trafford. 2-1 win, yeah.
Emmanuel 4-0 win for Arsenal at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Peter with a 2-1 win for
Arsenal.
at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Left to me, I'll say because of what I actually feel is going to happen with the game is I actually feel Manchester United is going to defeat Arsenal
Okay.
because it's the syndrome of gunners.
Yeah.
Definitely something is going to happen that will write them off the league.
Yeah, that
And
is
after
sure,
losing to
but
West
not
Ham,
not Man U.
back-to-back loss in the Manchester United.
Mm.
So I will expect Man U to win 2-1.
Okay.
Man U win 2-1 against Arsenal on Sunday. So we've come to the end of the discussion for today. Manchester United hosting Arsenal on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good game. We're looking forward to see a very intriguing match between both teams. So
Yeah.
guys, thank you for staying with us. Thank you for watching.
Thank
Kindly
you.
like, subscribe, follow, and share our link to everyone. I'll see you again next time. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bro.
Bye, man. Cheers. All right, maybe yeah.